You see these beads? It's Mardi Gras season here at Moody Gardens. I am joined by Miranda Rodriguez, adult volunteer specialist. Now, I do not know what an adult volunteer specialist does. So would you mind just telling those watching, what is this? What is it that you do?
So I am in charge and oversee all the adult volunteers on property. So I oversee all of the education volunteers, the adult volunteers, the behind the scenes volunteers, the divers, any of the special event volunteers or episodic volunteers that help us out with our day events. Or if you see them at our Mardi Gras Ball or like at our car shows and stuff, any of the adult volunteers you see on property, I handle them, and even all of our group volunteers that come in.
So that's a large group that you have to deal with.
Yes.
So you mentioned it already. We're talking about okay, I got to do this again. Mardi Gras Ball for special people. I know you got the smile. That's what you do. You toss them. I'm not going to toss them because I only got 3. But this is a big event that we've held over the years. Now, yes. I'm new to Moody Gardens. Mm-hmm. So can you tell me about what is the Mardi Gras Ball for special people?
So this is actually our 40th annual Mardi Gras Ball. It's going to be on March 1st. It is held from 12 to 4. That's the Sunday. Registration will open on February 1st. It is open to all ages. It is for the special needs individual and for immediate family members. This year's theme is out of this world, so it's space themed. It is very encouraged to dress up, have as much fun as possible. We even have our 501st Star Wars group come out. We invite them again this year. They're going to hopefully come out in character. Last year, one of them was in a giant Wookiee costume. So cool. We also get the Tutu Live crew that come out, if y'all are familiar with that. Sometimes last year they did a little dance, and we also had our two-step club from A&M come out and do a dance as well, and they'll actually dance with the guests and teach them how to line dance and a little bit of that.
I think you forgot this most important part.
Which part? Oh, the beads. Oh, yes.
Beads. So I'm assuming you throw beads?
Yes, we do have beads. I think it's Knights of Gambrinus usually comes out and we'll give out beads. It's one of the crews. I can't remember off the top of my head, but one of the crews does come out and does hand out beads.
That's awesome.
There's always so many beads to take home.
So you said it's March 1st. It's a Sunday. Mm-hmm. It's noon to 4.
Correct.
So those attending are just having fun?
Yes. So there's a bunch of activities, different crafts. I think we're going to have some inflatable bowling this year. So we're going to put alien faces on the bowling pin. So you're going to knock out the aliens with the bowling ball, giant inflatable bowling ball. There's going to be different arts and crafts and different activities, dancing, music, of course, the different characters, free food, free music, free entertainment. It's just a fun, safe place for families to enjoy a safe, fun Mardi Gras.
That is awesome. So you said this 40 years this
yes.
event has been going on
yes.
for. I'm assuming it's probably maybe the longest. I'm not going to. One of the longest events here at Moody Gardens.
I'm not sure.
So this has always been an important part of the Moody Gardens tradition.
Actually, Hope Therapy was one of the main reasons why Moody Gardens was founded. So I'm going to tell just a small little story. So the late Robert L. Moody, his son sustained a brain injury in a car accident by a drunk driver, and he wanted to bring hippotherapy to Galveston because there was none in the area, which is a rehabilitative horseback riding. He brought it down here, and that's how Moody Gardens was born. And then the Moody Foundation got some land and created Hope Therapy. But now we do more, of course, our Hope Therapy events like our Adaptive Sports Festival and then the Mardi Gras Ball. But we also do programs and stuff, and our horticulture therapy in the greenhouses with Danita and her team. Mm-hmm. And we also...
I attended the Hope Therapy Adaptive Sports Festival.
You were there?
So I actually got to ride on a boat.
Oh, did you?
With a family.
See, I haven't even got to do that yet.
It was the kid's first time ever getting to water ski. They had the special equipment that was needed. And he just had the time of his life as I was yelling and screaming as the boat was going up the top.
And it's always free to participants and their family. It is always 100% free. There's never a cost. That's something we always give back.
And it's one of those just where it's events where it just seems like, along with the Mardi Gras Ball, where it's these families, they're still together, they still get, but it's kind of like they don't have to worry about anything. Correct. It's an event specifically for these families. Correct. And it's meant to just be a great time. Correct. That's one of those great things. Now, I want to touch on volunteers, you know, because that is a very important part of Moody Gardens. Now, you were talking about how there's diving volunteers. Yes, the dive applications are actually currently open. They do close January 31st at 5 p.m. So let's talk about some of the, like, how often do volunteers could volunteer here, and what's the process of how should they contact you, or how do they get involved? My applications, the general volunteer applications, open 24/7 on the Moody Gardens website. It's under Get Involved. You have to search a little bit, but it's there. Search Get Involved into the search engine on the top. I know sometimes our website's not I'm not saying that. It's great. It's great. But just look, Get Involved. Yes. You know, and that's how you can get involved with the volunteering. Yes. So are you looking for certain volunteers for certain times a year? No, all year round. Right now we're looking for volunteers for the Mardi Gras Ball. That one you'll be helping out with. That one's more considered our episodic volunteers. So you'll be helping out with the crafts and the activities, food running, welcoming, all that fun stuff. But our general volunteers, I have a bunch that are education volunteers, and they hang out in the pyramids and they're educating the guests. They're usually, I like to put them in spots where there isn't staff. So there's always someone able to answer a question and teach about a certain thing, because Moody Gardens is big on education. And I love that, because I know absolutely nothing about some of this stuff. You should come volunteer for us for a little bit. I just pretend. No, but the great thing, literally, you know, I'm the pretty face. And then, no, I go into the pyramids, or I go somewhere, and literally there's somebody usually about every 50 feet, whether a volunteer or somebody who works here, who, wherever they're stationed, are an expert, especially like in the rainforest pyramid near the monkeys, where even if you know nothing about them, you'll help train them and help note how to interact with these animals, and the interesting facts that guests maybe love to learn. A lot of the times, a lot of the volunteers or incoming volunteers aren't so sure this is the right place for them because they know nothing about it. I give them everything. They don't need to know any background information whatsoever. If they have a passion for animals, we'd love to have them. I also have a group of garden volunteers. So the reason why the rainforest always looks so beautiful in the mornings, because I have volunteers that go in there and take out all the dead leaves and everything and sprucing the place up for the guests. Same thing with the tanks. Why the tanks are always so nice and clean, because a lot of the volunteers go in there throughout the week, of course on specific days, but they'll go in and they'll help clean the tanks. So see, I never even thought of that. I knew about the animals, I knew about the dive tanks, but if you maybe don't have a green thumb like I don't, but it would be a great opportunity for maybe people who love to garden or horticulture. They could also learn as they're going about how to spruce up and how not to kill your plants like I do. Right, because literally Danita is one of the the most knowledgeable people on plants. Probably. I'm going to say the nation, because she's freaking amazing. She knows every plant that's on this property. And what it needs to take care of it. Every plant in the rainforest. So it's just one of those great things where, you know, we have a lot of plants that you can't find every day in the garden anyway. So it's just a cool opportunity for volunteers where they could just be like, I don't want to deal with the animals. I don't want to go in a dive tank and maybe go underwater for a few hours. A dive, you do need certain requirements. There are certain requirements for that one. So that one you have to look at closely. I can't just dive in there. No, unfortunately. I can't even dive in there. Oh, I'd sink. So yeah, I probably would too. So say you love plants. This is a perfect opportunity. Like, let's talk about some of our volunteers. No, don't give names or anything, but like, do they volunteer like once a week maybe? So or what is it? I have a perfect example. Actually, I have a few. One of them, she's here every Monday
She's here all day. She volunteers in the rainforest and sometimes here in the learning place. So she helps with our ambassador animals. She's been here quite a while. I couldn't tell you how long she's been here. But she recently wanted to move to the penguins. And there was an opening and she was like, can I go? I was like, yeah, you've been in your position we like to keep behind the scenes in a certain area for at least 6 months to a year. And she had done that. And she's like, I'm ready to try something else. I was like, go for it. And so now she's, unfortunately, yes, scrubbing penguin poop, but at least she can say she's scrubbing penguin poop. And feeding penguins. So like
That's
she's
awesome. They don't even let me feed penguins. So that's one of the cool things. Like, you know, you love penguins, but you forget they use the restroom every 12 to 15 minutes.
Yep.
You know, some take a little longer, some are a little faster. You know, so it's one of those where you kind of have to prove yourself, and then you maybe get to move up to a cool thing. But every little bit matters. Every section matters.
And we don't just have penguins. So if you're a sharks person, a fish person, a bird person, so we have behind the scenes in the rainforest, jellies, penguins, the Caribbean, which is that really cool dome, and South Pacific, so where the black tip reef sharks are, and the smaller reef fishes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If I had extra free time, I would maybe consider it, but you know, I'm busy. So. But
Actually, you can as an employee. Employees can help out with their episodic events.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I will genuinely look into that. Yes. Okay, I want to go back to the Mardi Gras Ball for special people real quick. You mentioned the theme this year is out of this world.
Yes.
So people are encouraged to dress
up
out of this world. And so how did you come up with the theme for this year? Was it like a committee or?
No, myself, Sadie, who is our youth volunteer specialist, and Amanda, who's our adult volunteer coordinator, or our manager. We kind of get our own ideas and then we come together and we all, weirdly enough, unanimously, we're like, space. So.
Well, we are Space City, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Like NASA's like 45 minutes right there a little bit. So it fits.
Yeah.
It fits. What was last year's theme, do you know?
Ooh, what did we do last year? Oh.
Well, obviously it was not that amazing if we didn't remember it. You know.
I'm almost at 4 years, so I couldn't even tell you.
So what would you say, I'm putting you on the spot, what is the community like impact, or what are some of the families, like last year you worked this event?
Yes.
Like
I think I've worked the last 3 or 4.
So what is their reaction after the event is all over?
It's always hugging, thanking us, because we also invite group homes. They're always thanking us. They're like, thank you for putting this on every year and all the events that you put on. It means so much to my child or my cousin, my dad, because we get everybody from all ages. And there's some people who have been coming here for like 30 years and they look forward to it every year. And I don't know, it's rewarding, especially when you see the same people over and over and over again, and then they start recognizing, it's like, we're back this year, what's new this year, kind of stuff. It's just great.
It's just one of those just fun events.
It's so much fun. There's I don't know, it's just, you'll have to see for yourself, but it's just fun.
Good. Okay, so I want to go over one last time. Those watching right now, how do you register for this event again? When does registration open? When does it maybe close? Or just all of that, if you don't mind going over the details where they can sign up as well.
Yes, so registration will open up February 1st. Check online, email us at hopetherapy@moodygardens.org. Not so sure when it's closing yet, but register. And if you ever have any questions or need help with it, or something happened, call us, email us. You can find all our information online.
So we'll put the email right here, and this is why we have this little blank board right here. We have the little logo, it's movie magic. So what is that email one more time?
hopetherapy@moodygardens.org.
So if you have any questions, if you're having any issues registering, you want to make sure your family can attend, reach out to
Miranda and just the whole team at hopetherapy@moodygardens.org.
That is awesome. Okay, so the Mardi Gras Ball. That is a tongue twister. For special people, March 1st.
March 1st. Sunday. It's a Sunday from 12 to 4.
That is awesome. Okay, so definitely check this event out. I got my beads already. I know y'all are jealous. It's Mardi Gras season. Miranda's wearing her beads as well.
We have bags of beads.
And so you'll get beads, you'll get food, you'll get
water, chips, cookie, face painting.
Live music. Just have a good time and prepare to have some fun.
If you're good at face painting, we need face painters.
Okay, so don't forget to register.
Yes.
And if you want to volunteer for the event, that's very important too. If you're watching, come and help out, have fun, be a face painter. Don't lie, please, because we don't want to be, I can face paint, and then you end up with something.
Hey, if you're having fun, you're having fun.
Oh, you're like, it's a dog, I swear. Just come and have a good time. Help out if you can. Reach out to Miranda. We'll have the volunteer sign-up sheet on the same webpage as well. So go to moodygardens.org. You can search up at the top, do Mardi Gras Ball for special people, and just come and help out. Get registered. Come and have a good time March 1st after Mardi Gras season, and just have a good spirit and just, help out. And then maybe you may get to deal with penguins every day too. You never know. Thank you so much, Miranda Rodriguez. I'm going to try this again. Adult volunteer specialist for Moody Gardens. Did I get that right? Okay. And it was great chatting with you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody. And we hope to see you there. And don't forget to register. And we need volunteers. Okay.
And we also do youth volunteering. So anybody 14 to 17 that wants to help out as well is more than welcome. Because we do have our Savvies help out as well.
Oh, that's what I also forgot to mention. So groups are good to volunteer as well?
Anybody under the age of 14 does need an adult.
Okay.
But 14 and up is great.
That is awesome. So anybody, basically, to make these events happen, we need volunteers.
Yes.
And we need as many as we can.
Yes.
All right, and they'll be doing anything and everything. Maybe we'll put them in a bowling ball too. No, okay, no.
I don't think we fit in the inflatable bowling ball.
No.
The hole's only that big.
Oh, I did not know that. Oopsies. Oh well.
You can help pick up the pins.
Yes, help pick up the pins.
Alien pins.
Seriously, come and have some fun. Come and help out the community. Head to moodygardens.org. Search Mardi Gras Ball for special people. Meet Miranda. Email Miranda. Submit your volunteer form. Submit your family application form. And let's get you out here and have fun March 1st, Sunday, from noon to 4 p.m. Thank you so much, Miranda Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Adult volunteer specialist.
Yeah, you actually got it a lot quicker than a lot of other people do.
There's
still a bunch of people who are like, yes.
Bye, everybody. Bye.